Hello my dear students. In the last class, we discussed that the kinetic energy of the gas molecules from kinetic gas equation. Now in this video, we are going to discuss a new topic, that is stoichiometry. Stoichiometry is an important topic, important chapter which carries 6 marks. One is a 4-mark question and another one is one very short answer question. Every year they are asking at least one short answer question compulsory, and then very short answer question, one very short answer question that carries 2 marks. So it is a very important one for your annual examination or board of intermediate examination of first year. Okay students, right. First of all, what is meant by stoichiometry? It is the branch of a physical chemistry which explain the quantitative relationship which exists between the reactants and products in a chemical reaction. The quantitative relationship which exists between the quantity of the reactants and products in a chemical equation or chemical reaction is known as stoichiometry. So dear students, all of you very well know the chemical change, which can be represented with the help of symbols. The symbolic representation of a chemical change or chemical reaction is known as chemical equation. That means how much amount of reactants are react together to produce how much amount of product. What is the volume, mass. So all these things can be explained with the help of stoichiometry. How many number of moles of reactants react together to form how many number of moles of product. So all these things can be explained with the help of stoichiometry. And in this chapter, there are 2 kinds of questions. First one is calculation of empirical formula and molecular formula. And the second one is balancing a chemical equation by ion-electron method. These 2 are very important one. First one is, our first priority is balance a chemical equation. Balance a chemical equation. Balance a chemical equation by ion-electron method. By ion-electron method. Ion-electron method. Okay. Ion-electron method. And the second one is calculation of empirical formula and a molecular formula. Empirical and molecular formula. Empirical and molecular formula. So these 2 are very important questions which are frequently every year they are asking in your annual examination. Okay students. Now let us discuss the empirical formula and molecular formula. Right. So what is empirical formula? What is molecular formula? See, empirical formula means empirical formula. The formula which represent the formula which represent the formula which represent the simplest numerical ratio, simplest numerical ratio, simplest numerical ratio of atoms of all elements in a molecule or in a given molecule. It is not actual formula. It is the simplest numerical ratio of atoms of all elements present in a molecule, present in a given molecule, right, is called empirical formula, right. It is not a true formula. It is just with the help of this simplest numerical ratio containing atoms of all elements in a molecule, we can find the actual formula of a given molecule, right. Now molecular formula. What is mean by molecular formula? Let us see. molecular formula. The formula which represent true or exact number of atoms of all elements in a given molecule. That is known as molecular formula. The formula which represent the exact number of atoms of all elements exact number of atoms of all elements present in a given molecule. Present in a given molecule is called molecular formula. Is it clear? This is the empirical formula. Now it is a molecular formula. So molecular formula which is exact, true number of atoms present in a given molecule. Empirical formula is not actual formula, just it is a simplest numerical ratio of atoms of all elements. Okay students, here let us see some examples. Serial number, name of compound or name of molecule, name of compound or name of molecule, name of compound. Next, molecular formula. Okay, molecular formula and empirical formula. Okay, let us see serial number 1. Name of the compound benzene. Molecular formula is C6H6. Its empirical formula, simplest ratio, that means least number of carbons, CH. This is the empirical formula of a compound, right? Next, second one is ethane. In ethane, the formula is C2H6. For ethane, the empirical formula is simplest ratio means C. Just have to remove the 2 common from this C2H6. CH3. This is the empirical formula. Next one is here the ethene. C2H4. Remove the 2 common. That means CH2. With the help of this empirical formula, we can find the actual or true exact number of atoms in a given molecule. Here the minimum number of carbons in benzene is C1. That means 1 carbon. Minimum number of hydrogens must be present here, 1 hydrogen. Like this. In C2H6, minimum number of carbons 1 and minimum number of hydrogens to represent the ethane molecule that is H3. That is the empirical formula, right? Next, ethyne or acetylene. Ethyne, acetylene, C2H2. What is the empirical formula of C2H2? Here the CH. Let us see the glucose. What is the formula of glucose? C6H12O6. Here they remove the 6 common. That means minimum number of carbon CH2O. Just you have to multiply with 6 to O. To here C6 multiply with 6. That means C6. Here 2. 6 into 12. C6H12 O6. That means 6 into 1. Here the simplest ratio is CH2O. Glucose. Is it clear? So these are the empirical formula and molecular formula of a given molecules. Some of the examples of empirical formula and molecular formula. Okay students. Next. Students, now let us discuss the relationship between the empirical formula and molecular formula. Relation between empirical formula and molecular formula. What is the relationship between the empirical formula and molecular formula? Let us see the molecular formula equals to molecular formula is equals to molecular formula. Molecular formula is equals to empirical formula. Empirical formula EF into N, where N is a integer. N is integer. Here N equals to what? N is integer. Okay. We can write as a N equals to, here the molecular formula weight by empirical formula weight. This can also represent as a N equals to, here molecular formula weight, when in vapor density is given, we can write the molecular formula weight as a 2 into vapor density. 2 into vapor density. 2 into vapor density by empirical formula weight. Empirical formula weight. N is equals to, can also represent like this one. Atomicity. When atomicity is given, atomicity of a molecule by empirical formula. Number of atoms present in empirical formula. Number of atoms present in empirical formula. Number of atoms present in empirical formula. Atomicity of a molecule by number of atoms present in a empirical formula. By this method, we can find the empirical formula. When molecular formula is given, we can find the empirical formula. If the empirical formula is given, we can find the molecular formula. Right? Here, N is what? Integer. Molecular formula weight by empirical formula weight, N equals to, it can also represent as a molecular formula weight. When vapor density is given, simply we have to multiply with 2. We get the molecular formula weight of that compound and empirical formula weight. And when atomicity is given in your problem, atomicity is given. Atomicity means what? Simply the number of atoms present in a given molecule is known as atomicity. The number of atoms present in a given molecule is known as atomicity. And a number of atoms present in a empirical formula. In empirical formula, how many number of atoms are present? Just we have to represent number of atoms present in empirical formula. By this we can get the N value, right? Now let us see some example problems to find the molecular formula and empirical formula. Okay? Next. Let us see some example problems. The empirical formula of a compound. The empirical formula of a compound. The empirical formula of a compound is CH. Its molecular weight its molecular weight is 78. Okay, empirical formula is given CH, its molecular weight is 78. Find the molecular formula. Find the molecular formula. Find the molecular formula of a given compound. See, the molecular formula equal to what? Empirical formula into N. Molecular formula equals to empirical formula into N. Right? Here, what is the empirical formula? The empirical formula is given. Empirical formula is CH. Its empirical formula weight. Empirical formula weight is. Its empirical formula weight equals to. Here the 13. Okay. We get the empirical formula weight. And then molecular formula is given. Molecular formula weight is given. Molecular formula weight is 78. Now, N equals to. Here the N equals to what? We can write. We can represent as a molecular formula equal to empirical formula into N, where N equals to. Right? N equals to molecular formula weight by empirical formula weight. Molecular formula weight. Okay, by empirical formula weight. Molecular formula weight by empirical formula weight. Molecular formula weight how much? 78. Empirical formula weight is CH, that means 13. We get the 6. Here N value 6 means, therefore, molecular formula equals to, here N equals to 6. Molecular formula equals to empirical formula. Molecular formula equal to empirical formula into N. So this is the formula. Okay, molecular formula equal to empirical formula into N. So from this empirical formula is given CH. Here into N means we can write into 6. That means C6H6. So C6H6 is the molecular formula of a compound. It is benzene. Okay. Here empirical formula CH. Taken 6 means C6 and H6. Is it clear? Now take one more example. See the empirical formula is CH2. Okay? Empirical formula is CH2. Its vapor density. Its vapor density is 24. Right? Okay. The empirical formula is CH2. Its vapor density is 28. Sorry. Vapor density is 28. Find the molecular weight. Find the molecular formula. Molecular formula of a compound or molecule. Right? Find the molecular formula. Right. The empirical formula is given. When the vapor density term is given, here what is the actual formula? Molecular formula equals to empirical formula into N. When vapor density term is given, or N equals to molecular formula weight by empirical formula weight. Okay, empirical formula weight. Here molecular formula weight, when vapor density term is given, we can write 2 into vapor density. Vd means vapor density by empirical formula weight. Empirical formula weight. Here 2 into vapor density is how much? 28 by empirical formula weight. Empirical formula weight is CH2 means what? Here 12 plus 2. Here empirical formula weight is equals to, that means 12, mass of the carbon 12 plus 2 hydrogen, that means 14. Okay, empirical formula weight. That empirical formula is CH2. CH2 weight is how much? 14. Simply empirical formula, just you have to substitute this one. There are two 2's. That means 4. N value 4. When N value 4 means here N equals to 4. Then molecular formula equals to empirical formula CH2 taken. Here the into N. Into N means what? Can I write the into N? Otherwise CH2 taken 4. That means C4H8. C4H8 is the molecular formula of a compound. The molecular formula is C4H8. Here the molecular formula is benzene. Molecular formula is benzene. C6H6 formula. The name of the compound is benzene. Right? Here the molecular formula is C4H8. Okay, students. So these are the important 2 mark questions. Very short answer questions which are frequently asked in previous examination. Calculate the empirical formula or molecular formula of a given compound. Okay, students, right?